We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Chris Owings now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Arizona. Shortstop, number 16.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. A windup and the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. David Peralta is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Pilar. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
So stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a hard liner toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Here's J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Martinez.
First offering on its way. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that retires the side. So striding in, Kevin Pilar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Pilar.
And a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Standing in, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Now the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Pilar rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. Now in the box, Royce Hoskins.
Fielder, Royce Hoskins.
And that misses for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Kendrys Morales.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. That's an impressive.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
First baseman, Greg Bird.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
3-0 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to right field. Martinez on the run, and that's the 3rd out. Jake Lamb standing in now, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Well, he got off to a 4-0 lead in the first inning. Now for the pitcher, be aggressive. Go after those hitters because you know they're probably going to be a little bit timid, taking pitches, not trying to be too aggressive because they find themselves down 4-0 already.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
A.J. Pollock.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Hoskins is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Steve Pierce.
Leading
He'll
off
get
with
us
a
going
J.
here in the bottom half of the second.
baseman, Steve Pierce.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it. One down. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
The shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
And the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. Throw on to first is low that time, but Goldschmidt's able to hang with it, and he digs it out. A nice play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Pollock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Designated hitter, Yasmani
First offering
Tomas.
on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting
So
ninth,
digging in now,
catcher,
Chris Herman.
Chris Herman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Hernandez back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Shortstop,
Striding in once again, Chris Owings. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Digging in to try it again. David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. It looks like the ball just took off and rose on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Royce Hoskins. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez on the move, but this will land out there just foul. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Owings to his left. He's there. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Ready for another chance. Josh Donaldson. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a big swing here by Donaldson, but he got out in front a bit too much, and that's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hernandez moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Swinging a soft liner. A dive by Tulowitzki, but he comes up empty. That's a base hit. The relay throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Now to the plate, Ketel Marte, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
1-1.
He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And he's safe. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Settling in now, Yasmani Tomas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Lifted in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses low and away, ball one.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes on 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Now at the plate, Steve Pearce. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Nope. 3-0 from the stretch. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Randall Delgado answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses ball 1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. At the plate, Chris Herman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chris Herman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Here's Chris Owings now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now some definite signs. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hit on the ground toward the left. Donaldson's up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in once again, David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A bullet to first base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner. Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Kevin Pillar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. A fastball that just misses inside.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pillar is retired, and there's 1 away.
Right fielder,
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt in foul ground, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Royce Hoskins, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now, Jake Lamb. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to second. Pierce has it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. A runner on first with 2 away. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Third baseman, Josh.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3. Here it is on 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the
batter,
sixth.
number 8, designated hitter,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Chopped weakly to the right, and this smartly just ensured that this stays a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Peralta. He can't get there as it falls in. Ready for another chance? Greg Bird. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Bird.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Foul. None out. Runners at first and second. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peralta is under it. 1 out. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now. First and second now, 1 man out. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Steve Pearce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. David Hernandez is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 out, bases loaded. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just a touch inside, perhaps. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 6-2. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Number 11.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. Digging in once again, Royce Hoskins. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Hoskins.
T.J. McFarland gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Yasmani Tomas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This ball's in the air now out to right field. Coming in is Hernandez. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Herman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Here's Chris Owings now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Here's Kendrys Morales. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Martinez has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. A couple of walks for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in, Steve Pearce. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Donaldson rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, aim up.
Oh, and he misses it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, David Peralta. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Calling for it, Hernandez. 1 out. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. On its way is pitch number 75. Liner toward right center, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Left field and deep. Hoskins going back to the track, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
A.J. Pollock.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And to score, the runner from second. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to minimize the damage here. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pollard is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. At the plate, Royce Hoskins. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. High pop-up. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are two gone now. So stepping in, Josh Donaldson. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Owings will make the play there to retire the side. Now batting, Yasmani Tomas. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Rips this one to first. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth. Into the box now, Chris Herman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Ready now, Chris Owings. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. A changeup over the inside corner. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In the air, out to right. Hernandez has a read on it. 1 away. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Tulowitzki is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Diamondbacks are down to their final out now. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. What, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now. I like the pitch.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys...
Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Game 2 of the World Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's Chris Owings now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for Arizona, third baseman number 16, Chris Owings.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Now the pitch. And no swing apparently, ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Batting second here tonight.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. A runner at second. Nobody out. This is in the air to left field. Hoskins moves over. He's got it one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Runner at second here with one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird has room in foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat. He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look. Oh,
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Settling in now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Lined hard toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Second, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
From the stretch. And that misses inside 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
In the air to straightaway right. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Royce Hoskins. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Now ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Pilar rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Kendrys Morales. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So striding in, Greg Bird, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3 runs already home here. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Steve Pearce is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollard is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollard. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 11.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw won't get him. Digging in, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Peralta.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Pierce with a great play. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit. Stepping up now, Nick Ahmed. Here comes the first pitch. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. He's set. Now the pitch. keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nick Ahmed goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. This one skied out toward right. Moving under it, Hernandez. Oh, what happened there? It falls in, and he's safe. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chris Owings will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1-0. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an in. Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Owings is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Tapper up the line. To his right, Owings. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Curveball that time, not even close. 2 out, nobody on. 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Martinez is there, makes the catch in the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ketel Marte. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Marte.
Changeup called strike 1.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Pierce is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes him feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. Stepping into the box, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. So stepping in, A.J. Pollock, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. Standing in, David Peralta. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
David Peralta.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Now batting, Royce Hoskins. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Royce Hoskins.
Lays off 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off for ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Kendrys Morales. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Greg Bird waits on deck. That one's in there, 3-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And there he goes towards second. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. He'll try it again from first. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
34. Greg Bird.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. He's set. Here it comes. Greg Bird is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Tomas is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Stepping into the box, Steve Pearce. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Steve Pearce.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tomas looks up, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Standing in,
number 2,
Troy Tulowitzki. He popped out in his first trip. Archie Bradley is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated.
Archie Bradley.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tomas sprinting after it, and that retires the side. So digging in now, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
And the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Tomas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Hernandez moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Chris Owings. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Hernandez is there, and he'll put it away. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Kevin Pillar.
First pitch on its way. High pop-up. And there's the first out. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Royce Hoskins. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 7 runs, just 6 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Ketel Marte.
Line drive to center field. Oh, and he misses it. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. A dive by Tulowitzki, but he comes up empty. That's a base hit. And he is in there. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. 2 base hits. Both singles to this.
Martinez.
Now some definite signs of life in it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. Throw won't get him. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hernandez has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Takes this the other way to right. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. In now, David Peralta. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
David Peralta.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strike.
Pilar is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Another payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit down the line at first. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line, a fair ball. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's Steve Pearce now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. The second for 1. Throw pulls him off the base, and everyone's going to be saved. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Nick Ahmed. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Nick Ahmed.
In there, no balls and a strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Nick Ahmed goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hernandez racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Here's Chris Owings now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Danny Barnes enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Danny Barnes.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Ball 1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up and a glove flip for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Pillar. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Ready once again to Oscar Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tomas racing back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Striding in once again, Royce Hoskins.
Royce Hoskins.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And now a sinker is in tight and low as well. It's ball 4. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Robbie Ray gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard on the ground toward short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's Kendrys Morales. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez going back on it. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there. On to first, and they get the double play. And now a triple play as he couldn't. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play. And that. Digging in and looking for more. Greg Bird will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Hard on the ground toward short. Ahmed has it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, Steve Pearce. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just got a piece up the line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 out with the man at first. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
High in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris
Leading off for the
Iannetta. He'll start
Diamondbacks,
things out for us
the
here in
catcher,
inning number 8.
number 8.
First pitch of the
Chris
at-bat on its
Iannetta.
way. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Coming to the plate now, A.J.
fielder,
Pollock.
number
He's
11.
got 3 hits, including
A.J.
a double to this point.
Your
Raymond
attention, please.
Fuentes will be summoned
running
now
at
to
first
be the
for the
pinch
Diamondbacks.
runner.
Number 66, Raymond
Flying
Fuentes.
toward right center. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Stepping up to the
How
plate,
about him?
David Peralta.
Designated hitter.
It was a flyout
David
for him in his
Peralta.
last trip. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. The relay, and no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Stepping up now,
Number 13,
Nick Ahmed. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts.
Ahmed.
Aaron
Your
Sanchez
attention, please.
is on the pitch here in
Now
the
pitching
8th.
for the Blue Jays, number 41, Aaron Sanchez. Then
Jake
hitting for
Lamb
the
will get an
Diamondbacks,
opportunity off the
Number
bench here as
22.
he'll bat with runners at the corners now and
Lamb.
still nobody out. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Hoskins moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he's safe. Here's Yasmani Tomas.
The left
He's
fielder,
got a
number
hit in
24.
3 at-bats to this point.
Yasmani Tomas.
First pitch on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Swing and a little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Into the box now,
batting,
Chris Owings.
third baseman,
He comes into this
Chris
appearance in the midst of a
Owings.
1 for 4 day. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Hernandez is under it, and he makes. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar.
Leading
He'll
off
see
for
what
the
he can do
Jays,
leading off the home
Center
8.
fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Hey, Oscar.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Teoscar Hernandez. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. In there, a base hit. Now at the plate, Royce Hoskins.
Left fielder, Royce Hoskins.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So stepping in, Josh Donaldson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Martinez coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Arizona. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Ready now, Paul Goldschmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1 out, nobody on. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in, Adam Rosales.
Adam Rosales.
Gregor Blanco will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Jaime Garcia answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Garcia. This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing shortstop, number 22, Jake Lamb. This change defensively for the Blue Jays.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Number 16.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. The ball and a strike. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Top foul wide of first.
20.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Pilar moving in. But he won't get there. It falls in. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. At the plate, A.J. Pollock, already 4 hits to his credit in this this one, looking for a fifth in this at-bat. Roberto Ozuna answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hernandez moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now batting, David Peralta. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Looking to minimize the damage here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball next on the show. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Pollard comes on now, and he has it one down. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Martinez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. In now, Royce Hoskins. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
Ball one.
And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Marte has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Chris Owings.
And he gets ahead 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a throw over to first. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. A runner at first with no outs here. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. From the stretch. This is fouled back and out of play into the VIP seats behind home plate. Runners are at first and third with none out. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Jake Lamb standing in now.
Jake Lamb.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hoskins is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to balance. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Stepping up now, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive with two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. So digging in now, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Josh Donaldson.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. One down. Here's Kendrys Morales.
First baseman number 8, Kendrys Morales.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6.
Now batting, JT Realmuto. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Ketel Marte.
Grounded to the right. Fielded by Pierce. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Chris Herman.
Catcher, Chris Herman.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Tulowitzki is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Zach Greinke.
Zach Greinke.
Stroman's ready. Here it comes. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Hernandez is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Striding into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Batting 8, second baseman, Steve Pearce.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Here's the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So striding in, Marcus Stroman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So striding in, Kevin Pillar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready for another chance? Chris Owings. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Chris Owings.
In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. He singled his last time up. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Good lead off a second there, now the pitch. Hit hard to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. In there for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Throw goes over to third. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. This is pulled into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Into the box now, Royce Hoskins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Royce Hoskins.
First pitch of the at bat. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Donaldson.
Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this, AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Fielded cleanly, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kendrys Morales.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And that misses for ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Look out, 2-0 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Hoskins is on his way home. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The catcher, number 14.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Morales rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Steve Pearce now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Up next for
so coming to the plate, Marcus Stroman. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. The runner scores from second. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Villar. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Owings down on the ground. What a play. So striding forward now, David Peralta flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
David Peralta.
Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Now another 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hard hit ball to second. Pierce is there. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next
Digging in, Chris Herman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Herman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will return. At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Teoscar Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Royce Hoskins. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. He's running towards second. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kendrys Morales. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. Here comes the runner around third on his way home. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. Peralta is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Settling in now, Zach Greinke comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Chris Owings now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone in the home fifth.
Number 11.
Digging in, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pierce. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Steve Pierce.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another chance? Marcus Stroman getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Marte fields it cleanly. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Owings has it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman, Paul.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Up next,
Jake Lamb standing in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Peralta. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Royce Hoskins.
Royce Hoskins.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Now here's a shot out to right center field. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready now, Kendrys Morales, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Robbie Ray is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. To his right, Lamb, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Trying to pick things up where he left off, JT Realmuto. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Owings. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta's under it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
Digging in once again, David Peralta. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
David Peralta.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Pierce has it. No problem here. 1 away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Settling in now, Chris Herman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Steve Pierce now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Standing in, Marcus Stroman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Pillar. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. Owings to his left. He's there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Robbie Ray. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Gregor Blanco will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding into the box, Chris Owings. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So digging in now, A.J. Pollock. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Runners on the move for second. Check the swing there and pops this one up. Stroman will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Stroman comes set, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. To short, hit hard. Scooped up on the backhand. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Randall Delgado enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in, Royce Hoskins. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a liner. Owings down on the ground. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Set to deliver on 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
First baseman,
here's Kendrys Morales. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First offering on its way. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, JT Realmuto. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Morales will take a big turn and head for the plate. In to score, the runner from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. At the plate, Jake Lamb. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first pitch.
Number 22.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Hoskins on the move, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Pilar. Oh, but it's off the balcony. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and Martinez will hustle all the way to third. He's in with a triple.
Now batting.
Digging in now, David Peralta. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hard hit to first. And he is out on the tag. So last chance here, and stepping in, Ketel Marte. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the right side. Pierce gets to it. And the championship trophy will move north of the border. The Blue Jays are world champions.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Marcus Stroman. The loss goes to Zach Greinke. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.